I'm so tired from staying up watching the election results. But I needed to know! Hey guys! So I had a totally different video planned for this week, but given the results of the election, I felt that I should do something around that. So as we all know, Donald Trump won the election. How the f did that happen? I bet after they announced the results, he was just sitting there like, what? I didn't think I'd get this far. What the hell do I do now? And fun fact, as the polls were coming in, the Canadian immigration website actually crashed because so many Americans were using it. I bet there was some family just over in Europe casually applying to immigrate to Canada when all of a sudden, BAM! America! So as a fellow Canadian, I have some words that I would like to share with you, America. I know you're upset, and I know most of you are thinking of moving up north, but there's a few things you need to know before you get here. Number one, with the amount of Americans that are quickly coming up to Canada, our housing situation is kind of diminishing, so you will be required to build your own igloo. Number two, we are all about clean energy up here. So if you had a car, you don't anymore. Upon crossing the border, you'll be given the option of either a polar bear or a moose as your new method of transportation. And number three, you're gonna have to pass the Canadian test. And I'm not talking about reciting the words of our national anthem or anything. I'm talking about a real hardcore Canadian test. The Canadian test is all about endurance. How much are you willing to put yourself through to prove you belong here in Canada? First, you're gonna have to eat 10 pounds of steaming hot, cheese curd filled poutine. Then you're gonna be washing that down with 6 beers. And I know you're thinking it's not that bad, but here's the challenge. You are not allowed to get drunk. And now you're thinking, oh, 6 beers, that's no big deal. Well, guess what? We have stronger beer up here, motherfuckers. That's right, your shit's just for side note, there will be no pussy grabbing up here in Canada, thank you. Next, you're gonna have to swim laps in an Olympic-sized pool filled with maple syrup. And there's beavers chasing after you. And those suckers swim fast. Then you're gonna have to spend 7 hours in a medical clinic waiting to be seen by a doctor because even though we have free healthcare, the wait times can sometimes be a bit ridiculous. And in this waiting room, there's gonna be screaming children, a lumberjack continuously saying, "How's it going, eh?" And the entire Toronto Maple Leafs team, because their games have been hurting for a long time. And finally, you're gonna have to learn our language. I'm talking hoser, loony, toonie, double-double, 2-4, 2-6, Canuck, Keener, back bacon, homo milk, housecoat, serviette, Nanaimo bar, Mountie, Gibber, Toque, Chesterfield, Snowbird, eavesdrops, and you're going to have to learn how to say them all in French. After you've completed the series of events, maybe, just maybe we'll let you into our country. I'm just kidding, but seriously, America, you elected a human Cheeto as your president. All joking aside, this actually really sucks. I don't think any of the candidates were good choices, but now that Trump is in, it really sucks. So to any Americans who are LGBT, Black, Hispanic, Muslim, female, or you just don't feel comfortable living in a country that's going to be run by a racist, sexist, homophobic asshole, Canada welcomes you with open arms. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for new videos every Friday, with the exception of this one. And as always, if you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I'll leave links for you down in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck, America.